Weather, sports scores, news. Information we come to expect on demand. And the first place we turn to is our TV. There's a little company in Markham who saw this opportunity and is now broadcasting around the world. Bil Trainor is president of Capital Networks, a company he started in 1991 with the purpose of bringing multimedia systems to broadcasters and television companies across the country. When you see a screen with multiple layers of information being displayed, chances are you're seeing their work.
When we first founded the company, there were three of us, and only three of us, with one 486 PC, I think, shared among us for some time. We, over the years, went from what was originally a boutique to a much broader based organization, in that the software that we are now selling into a wide range of applications, most of it is being resold through a network of authorized resellers in various countries.
The software that Trainor is making reference to is Audience. Flip through your television and you'll see more than a few stations using this service. But Capital Networks has developed a bigger market than just TV. Audience can be found in many different places, one being elevators, known as ENN, the Elevator News Network. However, Trainor wasn't always so sure his software product would be as successful as it is now.
I have to confess that the first time I was approached about it and to talk about it, I thought it was a crazy idea, but it went on to be extremely successful, particularly here in Canada. And what it is news, weather, sports, financial information, and of course a little bit of advertising to help pave the way. And it was actually shown in, originally, the initial installation in Canada was 106 buildings.
Most recently, the BBC is using Audience software to broadcast on LED boards across the country. It can also be found in restaurants, hotels, universities, and even the Air Canada Centre during Leafs and Raptors games.
We have many sports facilities throughout the U.S. where we are an in-house channel. We have it in banks, we have it in fast food, we have it in, and that's just in the North American market. We've also now exported into 35 countries on 6 continents.
Bil Trainor feels fortunate as an entrepreneur. Still, he knows what it takes for a company to succeed.
What does it take? It takes an idea in the first place. It takes timing. It takes a healthy dose of good luck. But at the end of it all, it's just about people. I am very fortunate to have here a team of outstanding people who, despite their youth, really are old school in their approach to client service and support. The reality of today's marketplace is that everybody's got terrific products. So what's the difference? A friend of mine from many years ago once said to me that if your product is the same, your people better not be. And those words have stuck with me for a very, very long time.
Audience has done well across the globe. Trainor managed to make contacts with authorized resellers to get his product out there internationally. However, he still believes the customer is key.
So as long as any business stays customer focused first, you'll continue to do well. Be aware, certainly of new technologies that are going to impact you directly and your client base. It's very important that you stay on top of that, of course. We hope that we give, I think, an environment here where our staff has enough freedom to be able to look out for these things as they're coming down the pipe. Canadian companies generally are received very well around the world. I think we're respected for who we are, for how we do business, but particularly the high level of our manufactured and created product. And Canadian companies are very widely respected, and it's important that people, I think, leverage that, take full advantage of the fact that we are well thought of.
Big Fish Video Productions.